In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can complete a two-way table. With the example on the left-hand side, I've got a two-way table that shows the number of boys and the number of girls that either passed or failed. The wonderful thing about a two-way table is that it will show me the number of individual boys that either passed or failed, girls that passed or failed, or the total number. The important thing to know is that for every row, it will always give me a total. For every column, this will also give me another total. And all the totals must add up to the total number of boys and girls, or the total number of that passed or failed, represented in this table. A good starting point with a two-way table when trying to find unknown values is to look for a row or a column where you've been given all pieces of information other than one, like the number of boys that passed. So knowing that the number of boys that passed plus the number of girls that passed is equal to the total that passed, I can then work out the number of boys would have been 14 take away 6 is then 8. 8 boys passed. Another good starting point would have been one where we've only got one missing value from a column. That I know that the number of girls that passed plus the number of girls that failed must equal the total number of girls, and this is represented by the column of information. The number of girls that failed would be 10 minus 6, which is then 4. So I have 4 girls that failed. Looking at the total number that passed and failed, I can work out missing point number 3, because 14 plus the total number that failed has to equal 26. So the total number that failed is 26 minus 14, which then gives me 12. The final point I could have worked out to begin with is point number 4. Looking at the total number of people in this table, that the total number of boys plus the total number of girls will equal the total in the table. So the total number of boys is 26 minus 10, which then gives me 16. There were 16 boys altogether. So if I now know that there were 8 boys that passed, and I need to work out how many failed, but knowing that there were 16 altogether, that means that missing point number 5 would be 16 minus 8, which is then 8. As a quick check, look at the total that passed, 8 plus 6 is 14, the total number that failed, 8 plus 4 is 12, and the total number of boys, 16, and the total number of girls is 10, is 26. Every row adds up to the total, and just quickly checking, every column adds up to that total. I've now completed my table. Pause the video here and have a go at the question on the right hand side. When you're ready for the answer, press play. So looking at the total number of boys to begin with, that I know 8 boys did art and 3 boys did drama, and this is equal to the total number of boys. The total number of boys is therefore 11. Looking at my totals next, I know that 11 boys were in the table altogether, and add on the total number of girls, this should be equal to 22. So I know that the total number of girls will be 22 minus 11, which is then 11. There are 11 boys and also 11 girls in this table. Keeping with the girls, I can see that point number 3, that the number of girls who did art plus the number of girls that did drama is equal to 11. So I can work out the total number of girls that did art as 11 minus 8, which is then equal to 3. Now looking at my total number of students that did art, the number of boys that did art plus the number of girls that did art is equal to missing point number 4. So missing point number 4 is 11. And likewise, looking at the drama, 3 boys did drama, 8 girls did drama, which gives me missing point number 5. So number 5 will be 3 plus 8, which is equal to 11. And I've now completed my table.